welcome to another weeknight special edition of the greatest goddamn D&D stream on this world and the next here, approved by Hulk Hogan brother here. It's Goblins Under the Stairs. You got Solrak the Destroyer ready to hulk up and slash and bash your Wednesday night away with my epic crew of destroyers. You got Fang the Man sending a sexy you up text. You got Wilmore Chattington ready to save my booty. And of course, the greatest goddamn D&DDM in all the land here. It's Nate Gonzalez. Take it away, Nate.
Yeah, you better hope that Wilmore Chattington saves that booty of yours. Welcome to
We got planned.
everyone to tonight's night 85 of Goblins Under the Stairs. We are in the middle of a battle here with the Kraken cultist, Rule, the half-orc captain of them, and a couple of merfolk and sea spawn swimming alongside this Morkoth, the squid-shaped ship. How did we end up here, guys? Oh man, it's been quite an adventure so far, but you guys had a 3-day travel on your way here to the Morkoth, or a 5-day travel total. The last leg of 3 days were the last game we were all together. The weather began to turn on you guys a little bit, thunder and lightning filling the dark skies, and getting a little bit of an acrid smell and green haze filling the area, but not far behind a injured young green dragon flying up to your guys' ship, perching upon it, and asking for a little bit of help with some healing. His wing seems to have been damaged and bitten from some sort of large avian creature. Explained to you as a demonic bird called a Vrak. And you guys healed him a bit, got him back to safety. He slipped off a golden ring to Solrak and the crew, and flew off. And the weather became a little bit more intense, a little bit heavier, as you guys flew through the night, and an air elemental appeared in the night sky, pushing the ship all around and almost knocking you guys off of it. And out in the distance, you guys could hear the screeching sound of that demonic bird, that Vrak, that came flying on in and attacking, screeching and dropping some spores all over the deck of the ship. You guys put up a good fight, but those spores ended up spawning some sort of demonic creatures from it and dancing around and attacking you guys on the ship's deck. You guys were able to take them all down, take down the Vrak, the air elemental, and sail on through the rest of the night successfully. Another day or two of travel went on by, and you guys came across those purple rocks. A night or two ahead of that, though, Wilmore got a message from Frank the Battler saying that he was going to help you guys out in locating the Morkoth, this squid-shaped ship, piloted by the Kraken cultists of the Kraken Society. And it would help you guys, spend a little less time not having to try to locate this ship that's just traveling along and circling these cluster of islands called the Purple Rocks. The day finally came where you guys got in view of these Purple Rocks and came up with a plan, sent the dragon cultist on the airship along to the backside of the island to hide, dropped you guys off, and you guys waited for that Morkoth ship to arrive, using Frank the Battler's little bit of beacon, his ripples that he was tossing out into the ocean as a attractant to these cultists. A couple hours went by, and soon enough they emerged out of the hazy mist, and you guys began to fly on up to observe them and see what was going on. As you guys see the Storm King, Lord Hecaton, bound in 4 magical chains in the bottom of this ship. Guys started to attempt to take a stealthy approach. Wilmore and Fang a bit more successful than Solrak and Griffey, who came up on the south side of the ship and caught the attention of all the cultists. And Rule, the half-orc captain of the ship, called out to everyone that there were intruders to take your stations and attack. And with that, the battle started off. This half-orc was waiting readily for Solrak and Griffey to approach the ship with his poison-dipped scimitars, and slashed away at them, and doing quite hefty damage on both of them. Griffey out of the battle rather quickly, and Solrak getting down, but with Wilmore, of course, helping him back up. And with that, we have Fang down at the bottom of the deck, trying to break out the chains that bind Hecaton, but a couple of these cultists have found him down there and began attacking him as well. And seemed to be, like I said at the beginning, these merfolk and sea spawn swimming alongside the ship, trying to crawl on top of it, shoot harpoons up at you guys, and pull you into the ocean. And with that, the last thing that happened at the end of the last game we're all together, you guys could hear some sort of voice yelling out from the middle level, crying out for the little bitch in cell 8, Wilmore Chaddington, and the rest of the wrecking crew. And with that, I didn't miss anything, right? I don't think so.
All the good ones.
We bring it to the top of the round to the first Kraken cultist who is lost in the sauce. So that brings us right to Fang then.
Right. So, bonus action. I am going to pull out my Dust of Disappearance and just kind of throw it up and just cover myself in it real quick. All right. And then as my action, I'm going to start attacking at that chain again that I was hitting originally.
All right, love it. So you throw up the dust in the air, kind of sprinkles all over your body and makes you invisible right there. Roll 2d4 for me also. Actually, I'll go ahead and do that real quick. 6, so you are invisible for 6 minutes.
Nice.
All right, but with that, go ahead and roll your attack to hit if you are trying to break this chain.
Natural 1.
Natural 1.
Don't you have advantage
rooting
when you're
for you.
invisible, though?
It doesn't help on it doesn't help on chains like that. No.
Ah.
All right, and then yeah, I guess we'll do it again. Oh yeah, 26.
There.
Yeah.
That one will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Nice. Oh yeah, 9 damage.
9 damage. And with that, Fang smacks down with his quarterstaff on this one chain that he's been working at, and you see the chain links shatter across right there, and one of those chains has now been successfully broken off of Hecaton's body. 3 remain.
All right, and then I run, or I should say tiptoe, because I still don't want to be heard, and I go right to wherever the next chain would be. Maybe right here.
You could have probably stood in the same spot and been fine attacking it.
Oh, okay.
You see the chains on his body, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
he took off the one.
Okay.
I took off
okay.
1, yeah.
Okay. And so
Cool.
there's 4 you said? Well, 3 more?
3 remain.
Gotcha. Okay. And that is my turn.
Okay. And just a reminder, guys, as I was saying in the Discord earlier today, if you would like to take an extra action or bonus action on your turns, you may do so, but it will cost you a level of exhaustion.
Ooh. That's
I'll get
right.
real tired after this fight.
All right. Bonus action. I'll spend a level of exhaustion.
Okay.
Especially because since I'm invisible. Where do I see that on the modifiers?
On your
Or
character
conditions?
sheet,
Is it
yeah,
conditions?
go under conditions and scroll down to the bottom.
Un.
So with 1 level of exhaustion, you'll have disadvantage on all ability checks.
All right. So I will spend. Let's see. A key point and do flurry of bows.
Okay. What I would instead let you do is take your attack action again, which is 2 attacks, instead of having to spend a key point to do flurry blows.
That makes sense. Yeah. All right. Cool. So, yep, I will go at the other chain. All right, 16. I will use focused aim on that since I'm not going to be doing flurry of bows, and I will spend 2 key points.
Okay, you spend 2 key points then as you feel your strength going against the chains here, not quite as strong as you want. You focus your key into that powering strike and give it a little bit more oomph, and just did exactly enough to get a solid hit on that. So go ahead and roll damage.
All right. Another 9 damage.
Ooh, nice. And that one looks like it is about to break. It is on its last. That link that's holding it together is about to shatter.
Yep. And one more. 14. Damn.
14,
What the fuck?
unfortunately, does not hit.
Yeah. All right. So that'll be my turn then.
Okay, cool. Anything for Cuomo?
Nope. Cuomo is still just flying up in the air, staying out of sight.
Okay.
Just coasting along, I guess, at the same speed as everything with a boat.
Okay. All right. So that brings us to this cultist up here. He is going to climb down these stairs here and get in sight of this little guy in the basket up here, and kind of just points up a finger up there. You guys can see apparate out of the air, a tentacle comes wiggling around and popping all around the little guy up there, and it's gonna go ahead to try to give you a little smack with that.
Smacky smacky.
Oh no.
That one should hit. A 22 to hit.
22 is my armor class. We're gonna pop a shield.
Pop a shield around you.
Ding.
AC goes up to 27. Okay, you have used your reaction until your turn, but yeah, you got a tentacle wiggling around in your face, almost about to smack you, but you throw up that spectral shield right just in time to prevent that from getting in contact with you. And he begins to climb up the ladder, gets 5 feet, and that is his turn. Next one up is the one that's lost in the sauce, south of Solrak, so skip him. Brings us up to the northeast. We got a loaded ballista. He begins to aim it in the direction of the crow's nest up there. Maybe not even the little guy in it, maybe just the crow's nest. And that brings us to Rule, the half-orc assassin.
Fuck that guy.
He sees Solrak looking quite beat up in front of him. So he's going to go ahead and try to take a short sword swing at him. Or a scimitar swing, yeah. 17 to hit.
He
Tries to swing another one. 19 to hit.
He's still beat, and I'm gonna use a reaction to attack him.
Alright, go for it.
Alright. Go ahead and use my One Slayer.
Okay.
Come on, baby.
You can definitely use One Slayer. I won't tell you what you can and can't use. That's awesome. But you know, you can get extra flame energy from your demon sword.
Change it.
That's fine. Yeah. You just roll the damage on the demon sword instead. Yeah,
Yay,
26 hits.
STMM. So how much extra do I add?
It's it's with the fire damage that you usually throw on it. The 2d8 or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Or 2d6. 1d6? 1d6.
1d6. You got 6 on it though.
Nice. So 15 damage.
Yeah, buddy.
Ooh, nice. And roll a d8 also for your superiority dice that you burned.
Oh yeah. A foe.
Awesome. And make sure you mark that superiority dice. Yeah, as he takes 2 scimitar swings at you, you barely have that energy in you, but you dodge out of the way of both of them and see an opening underneath to slice into his abdomen with your demon sword, cutting a nice flaming stab wound into his body, and definitely seemed to have hurt him quite a bit on that one.
Sorry.
All good, and that is his turn. So he just stands in front of you. Up next is the Marrow, who is charmed, lost in the sauce. So that will bring us right back to you, Solrak.
Yeah! All right. First things first, you guys. I need this so bad. It's rage time here! I'm gonna go ahead and rage out a little bit, you guys. And then...
Oh, I just remembered what you had that extra advantage from. Wilmore threw a silvery barbs out earlier.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So Yes, do with that as you will.
Cool. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take my potion of healing. Let's see this. I'll do the superior. 8d4 plus 8. Ooh, 28 back.
Nice, nice. So that's your action and bonus action. You can exhaust yourself if you want. Or you can action surge. You do have your action surge, right?
Yes, I do. I believe. Let me double check.
You should.
Yes, I do. So I'm going to go ahead and use my action surge. And I'm going to take 2 swings at some bitch boy over here.
Go for it.
And, I'll go ahead and use my demon sword.
Demon sword.
It's a dirty 20, baby.
20 will hit.
And that is just so many goddamn numbers. 17 damage. Right? Let's show so many goddamn
No, so
numbers.
it should be the 12 plus the 3, and then yes, it's the 17. Yep, you're right.
Cool. So that's hit number 1, and I'm gonna swing again. Just gonna get this goddamn button. Makes life easier. Ooh, and that's a dirty 21.
Nice.
And that's another 17 damage.
Oof. 2 massive slashes into him. Definitely seem to have hurt him pretty big on this one now, and he was once quite certain that he was going to take you down. Now he sees that the turntables have, and he's not so sure anymore.
Brick in the brick.
Anything else for you?
That's it.
Okay. That brings us to... You guys hear that cackling voice once again begin to call out, Chaddington! Where art thou? And it's Chaddington from up top in the crow's nest. You look down, you can see this man emerge from... You can call him a man if you want to, but... this mutated, misshapen...
Scary.
Yeah, does that pop up for you?
Yeah, the note thing
Yeah.
is sweet.
Yeah, you can double click it. That's awesome.
So, yeah, you can see him. He's this bald, gangly looking man with this long, whitish, tealish beard, long kind of gangly kind of nails and fingers that extend out, and there's like fish scales on his head and face, and his eyes glow with this red as if he's been drowned underwater, and his, the pressure from inside has been pushed out, and has almost a undead look to him, but mixed with a little bit of that oceanic old one octopi look. And he looks up and sees Chaddington up there and says, "Ah, there he is!" And he reaches up to the sky and towards Chaddington, and you see his eyes, his big red eyes, just roll back in his head and turn white as he opens up his mouth. And you just hear this sound pour out of it that's otherworldly, kind of extraterrestrial, not of the normal human body kind of sound, just pours out of him. And I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw.
Is that including me being invisible?
It does include you, because you can hear that.
Yeah, fuck. All right.
23, baby.
So I have disadvantage?
Uh,
Or no, it was ability checks, not ability saves, right?
yeah, saving throw, you're fine. So wisdom saving throw.
Wiz saving throw. What the fuck?
All right.
7.
So, Fang, you can't see what's going on up there. Or maybe you just see him kind of peek over that ledge up at the top there and let out that... Could you guys hear that sound that I played?
Yeah.
No.
No? Oh my god. Damn
It
it.
looked fun though.
Yeah.
Oh, so you saw my face, but you didn't hear the sound.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
It'll probably on the stream though, because when I watched the other one back, cool ass sound was on.
Can you hear
Not
this?
here. Are you farting?
No, God.
You're making a
okay.
face like.
It's a pretty badass sound, I gotta say, but whatever. So yeah, Fang, you see and hear him come up there, and it terrifies you. You were not expecting that, and yeah, you are frightened of him for 1 minute. You can repeat your saving throw at the end of each of your turns.
But just of him, right?
Yes, and while he is in your line of sight, well, you can't move towards him, and if he's in your line of sight, you have disadvantage on attack rolls.
Okay.
Okay. So he just kind of stands out there and reaches out to the stars in the sky and screams out that staticky, hissing sound. Like you guys have heard Usith do before, essentially, is the sound. Alright. That brings us to this Kraken cultist on the bottom right, who's got a jammed ballista right now. So he is frantically trying to work on this and get it to fix. He's trying to figure out how it works exactly, how he can fix this. 15 exactly what I was looking for. So he begins to figure out how to unjam it, but it'll take the other guy to actually do that unjamming. And that'll bring us to Wilmore now.
So all this stuff in the water, that's like below the wall of the boat, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Except for
So
this
yeah.
who's climbing
Yeah,
up.
he's climbing up, and everybody else is below the wall, so like
Yes.
they can't see like into where Hecaton is.
Correct.
Okay, so I'm assuming I look down and I'm assuming it's Mural.
That is Mural, the machine.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. So like I see him, I hear everything. Even though I'm not frightened of him, I like start to have kind of flashbacks of just everything being tortured, and I'm in a sheer panic. And the only thing I want to do is just get everyone the fuck away. So I look at him, I look at everything, and I just take a running leap and I jump off of the crow's tower at Soul, like right just in the middle of the air. And before I hit the ground, I dimension door with Soul Rack down to the bottom. And as we land, I kind of like, I'm still terrified, and I go to reach into my pouch to get a healing potion, but my liquid smoke falls out and shatters on the ground. So that's going to be
To use it
15
like
feet of
that, it's gonna
darkness.
be either an action or a bonus.
Oh no,
action.
it's a bonus
Okay,
action.
gotcha.
That's fine. That's
Okay,
fine. It's a
gotcha.
bonus action. So there's 15 feet of darkness. 1, 5 circle. Where's that drop? Oh wow, it's like the whole thing. Yeah. So that's all darkness. So now we've got it's disadvantage against everything against us, right? If I understand that, because it's the darkness spell.
I think you're muted too.
Yeah, if they can't see you, then yeah.
Okay. Soul Rack's up, right? So he's good. So I don't gotta do anything else with you. And then Sanity's gonna disengage, fly down 35 feet. So that puts her like here. She's gonna go another 40, or I'm sorry, another 5 feet. So she's like sitting on the chain in front of Fang, and she's just like looking at him and looking at the chain to help him focus, kind of like zenning with him to give him advantage against the chain. And
Okay.
then, yeah, Soul Rack's good. And I think that's it.
Alright, as we discussed with the dimension door, if you're gonna try to bring someone heavier than you,
Yep.
Constitution saving throw.
Yup, we're gonna do that. Save. It's 18.
Alright, you successfully do that then. Exert yourself to the fullest potential that you have as you jump out of the crow's nest, leaping and landing. Before you land, dimension dooring, soul rack, and landing in the bottom level of this deck here, casting the darkness with the liquid shadow. Sending Sanity out to help Fang. And did I miss anything?
And I'm still in like a panic, so I've actually got Solrak like from the back, and I'm like scooting myself underneath of Hecaton to maybe get some cover.
Okay.
With like the giant's leg.
Yeah, I mean, you got all this darkness around you right now, so that's pretty solid with, yeah, we'll take it
I
as it
was
comes.
hoping for like the AC boost.
For sure. Yeah,
like
no,
like partial cover, yep.
we'll see how it goes when it comes around.
Cool.
Anything else for you?
I think that's everything I can do. Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, because Thorax got like you're raging and you've got like half your health, right? So okay, so you're doing pretty good. All right.
So all right, brings us to this Mara right here who just saw this little guy jump out of the air and then disappear. He swimming about and looking around left to right. Just gonna doesn't see anything, so he's gonna hold his action. All right, that brings us to the top left Kraken cultist. Sees the big boom in the bottom of the cabin, and then the smoke blackness starts to pour out. So he begins to run down there, 10 feet, 15 feet, 20 feet, and he's gonna jump down the deck here to the bottom level into the darkness.
Deck.
And that is his turn there. This sea spawn at the top, he's just gonna start climbing up the walls of this ship, and he gets up about 10 feet, and that is his turn. This Marrow, same thing, doesn't see anyone, so he's gonna just ready in action. That one right there. This one that's down here is Kraken cultist. Let's see. Fang is invisible. You guys got the darkness. He's gonna make a perception check. Fang, roll a stealth with advantage.
So I already get advantage on stealth checks. Do I get super advantage?
Does not stack, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, 24.
Yeah. So he's trying to find you over here. He knows that something's going on over here, but he just can't seem to find you anywhere. Not gonna attack what he can't see, so he's just gonna hold an action. Up on the top right, this guy was ready to fire a ballista. Hasn't heard any directions from his captain yet to do anything, so he's just gonna hold his turn there. This sea spawn on the bottom climbs up the rest of the way and falls over the ledge and right into the darkness on top of Chaddington, because it's literally exactly where he was climbing. So he falls right there and feels you right there, gets off to the side of you, and he's going to try to attack you. Disadvantage, you lucky motherfucker. 21. So that misses.
So nice.
And he's now going to, let's see. He lifts up his arm, and you can't see this, but a couple poison quills shoot out of it.
And what did he get?
He rolled a 21. He had a natural 20 on there, but it was a 21 total on the disadvantage. But Chaddington's got like a 27 right now anyways, so...
22, because the reaction's done, right? Yeah.
No, it's until your next turn, right? Oh, yeah, you already took your
Yeah,
turn. That's right. That's before
yeah.
your turn.
Yeah, so I'm at 22 now. It still doesn't hit, but...
Yeah, so, okay. That misses, though. His poison quills miss at you. Ends his turn. Marrow up the top holds an action as he's just waiting to see what's going down. And this one, Kraken cultist over here, hasn't been told to do otherwise yet, so he's gonna hold and wait for the ballista. And at the top of the round, that's when Rule, the captain, says, "You fools! You see! They're downstairs! Go get them! No survivors!" And with that, the first cultist is confused, lost in the sauce, so that brings us to Fang.
Right. I'm gonna take another smack. Actually, bonus action. I am going to um activate my elemental force tattoo. 1. All right. So I am going to take like a nice kick at the chain right there. 17.
17 does not hit.
Fuck me. All right. Go again. There we go. 25.
25 hits.
All
And
right.
it's the same chain you've been working at on this one?
Yeah, the second one now.
With that hit, you crack into it, and that chain flies off, and you see the energy, the magical energy, dissipate from it, and you only have 2 chains remaining now.
Yep. And so I am
Full to
going
scene with my ceiling
to.
missing.
I'm going to. So I see that dragon or the cultist right there. So I am going to like climb over Hecton, over to the next chain right there, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. All right. Just double check something real quick. Okay. All right. So that brings us to this next cultist right here, who is climbing up the ladder. He sees, of course, Wilmore jump out, and this liquid shadow pour out all around. He slides down the rest of the ladder way. Let's go ahead and do this. Ooh, he's gonna take 3 points of damage as he falls down. He doesn't do quite as graceful as a slide down the ladder as he was hoping. But he lands next to Solrak right there. Here's the heavy breathing of him.
Would that give me an opportunity attack? Since he like,
He-
fell in,
No, he's still right next to
crashing
you.
down.
You can though do your brace if you want to, because someone has entered your space. But you have brace, right?
You just make one attack against the creature. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so you could do that if you want to, but it would be disadvantage because you don't see him. I'll call it a flat roll actually, and you use the one advantage that was supposed to be given to you already.
Fuck yeah, I'm gonna do that. And I'm with my demon sword here.
I'm forgetting to move the stream screen over.
Hey, Nate.
Yes, sir.
I think
Oh yeah.
this
That's
cultist
dirty 24.
He's not stunned
right
anymore.
right here. Yeah, I don't think he's in combat. In the combat tracker.
Yeah, he hasn't gone twice.
Hey, good call. All right, so a 24 hits. Yes. 6, 7,
He's right
8,
after me.
9, and then roll a d8.
Oh, whoops, that was a D6.
No, we count it. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead, d8.
Either take the 6.
So what did I say? It was 9 and then 3, so 12.
plus 2 for rage.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep, 12. Okay, cool. So big slash on him. He definitely knows that someone is there now. Can't see ya. Disadvantage. A 14 plus a... Nope, 18 does not hit you. It's gonna go ahead and do it again. And a 12 will not hit you either. So, yep, tries to pierce into you twice with the trident, but cannot find connection. Alright, that brings us to this guy up here who is saucy. And we'll skip him and go to this one up here who now has heard direction from his captain to attack these fools. He begins to run down the stairs. And he's going to make a jump down too. Let's see, make sure that he can do this successfully. There we go.
Dude, jump on top of the other guy.
Nope, he is right here.
Oh, got it. Oh, yeah, other side.
So
Okay.
with
Attack
that, he's doesn't see anyone to attack, unfortunately, so he's just ready to do so when he can. That'll bring us to Rule. Alright, he's also running down the stairs. Boom, 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 15 feet, 20 feet. He takes a jump down and successfully makes that leap. He falls on top of a guy here. That one right there. Let's see.
Gotta hit him with it.
Just a pile of bodies at the bottom of this thing.
Yeah, no, that'll hit him, do some damage. Does 3 points of damage on him as he falls on top of him.
The Benny Hill theme should be playing.
The guy that he lands on top of, let's see. He stays up, almost falls over, but he stays up, and now Rule the Half-Orc is in there, trying to just like cut through the darkness, and let's see, he's got a passive perception of 13, so yeah, he would hear someone up here nearby. He's going to try to attack with a disadvantage. A 14 will not hit Solrak. Neither will an 11. That's his turn. Mero's still gonna hold his action, so Solrak, you are up. You feel this wind of 2 swings go right on by you, and the familiar grunting of this half-orc man.
Oh, well, this half-orc man going to die. Head and demon sword his ass. 16.
16 just hits.
Yes. So that is 12 plus. Actually, it should be a D6, actually, not a D8. My fire damage.
So yeah, it's showing the D8 plus 5 is the typical damage, and then on the bottom is your D6 damage. Fire damage. So 9 plus 1, 10, and then your 2 for rage, so 12 on that hit.
And then I'll do again.
I'm sorry. That's with disadvantage, though. So go ahead and roll that again, and just make sure that you do hit. I mean, count the same
Ooh, a
damage.
nat 1.
Ooh, so that one, yeah, that does not hit.
No beep. All right, so now I will swing again. Or actually, since that's a dirty 10, did I use my bardic inspiration to see if it
Because it's a natural 1, it'll miss regardless.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. And
Fuck, that's another one.
ooh, another one. he swings at you twice, and you dodge out of the way of these, and then you with a little bit more you're pretty excited to attack him back, but he's able to just dodge out of the way of both of these two, and
Other Fazulas. Well, I'm gonna use my cure wounds to on myself.
that is an action to do so. So
Oh, I thought that would be a bonus, but I do have the other thing.
you also have,
second wind?
you also have potions too, right?
Yes, I do. But I have a second one, so I'll just do.
Cool. You see an opportunity
Yay,
as
plus
you're
8.
sitting in this darkness, but definitely surrounded
Oh
by.
yeah, 17 back.
Oh, that's solid. Almost
yeah,
max.
Mm.
Solrak is back in the fight. Alright, anything else for you?
That's it.
Brings us to Mural. It just begins to levitate out of the air here, over top of you guys, and over top and into the darkness. And Wilmore, you can see through the darkness his red eyes glowing, and as he's piercing into you. He has true sight, so he reaches through with his grass writhing with lightning, just flashing through this darkness. Reaches out for you, Wilmore, with a 26 to hit.
And as that lightning comes in last second, boom!
All right, you throw that shield up, and it kind of just crackles across your shield, and he goes to try to break through it to reach further and see if he can get in, and he seemingly cannot. And you just hear him cackle again. We should have kept you in that cell, Chattington. Who would have known that the little one is yourself? Come out with such magical powers. Nonetheless, we'll feed you to our god. And that's his turn. At the top here, this guy's like, no, I don't care what he says. I'm gonna fix this damn thing. He's gonna try to see if he can get this fixed real quick, and he cannot, unfortunately. So that brings us to Chattington.
All right, so we've already broken 2 chains. There's chain links all around me. I could see Muriel's eyes kind of staring at me, and I kind of call out, "It's time for you to try on the chains, buddy." And that's going to be animate objects, alongside a bonus action of Hexblade's Curse on Meryl. So kind of Frank just starts like flashing in front of his eyes, and then that's gonna be chain links coming at him. Or other now, is it a bonus action to make them move? Yeah, never mind. So I can't do the other one.
He
at
would
the same
see
time.
you beginning to cast something out there, and he would say, no, and wipe his hands in front of your face and cast a 4th level counter spell.
Animate objects is 5th level.
Okay, so let's roll for it then.
All right. So what do we do?
I have to beat a 15 Arcana or a 14 Arcana because it's 1 away from it. Let's see. There it is. That is a 12.
So then action, all these chain links start hovering around, and then that's gonna be 10 d20s. Although I guess they're all at disadvantage, so how do you want me to do that?
So you are
20 d20s.
So you're picking up like little pieces of the chain, like 10 of them, and
Yeah,
them?
yeah.
Okay, let me just see something real quick. Okay, yeah, just go ahead and I guess just begin to roll those at disadvantage. So roll, I guess.
I can just roll 20, and it can just be the pairs of 2. If you want to do the math, I don't know.
That's
Whatever works
fine.
for you.
That's fine. It's a plus
Alright.
4, plus 8.
It's a plus 8. Oh, let me double check that spell. Yeah, it's plus 8. Yeah, plus 8. All right, so here's my 20 disadvantage. Jesus, so many dice.
So you are dropping your concentration on the guys that are lost in the sauce then. Okay.
Correct. I'm all about Meryl right now.
Okay, so let's see here. This is plus 8. The
Plus 8,
first set will hit. Wait, will it? Yes, the first set will hit. Second set will not hit. Third set will not hit. Fourth set will not hit. Fifth set will not hit. Sixth set will not hit. Seventh set will not hit. Eighth will hit. Ninth will hit. 10th will not hit. So 3 hit.
So 3 hit. The 1, 2, 3.
There was a
4,
natural 1 on
5.
one of them, so you can re-roll that if you want.
I'll re-roll that. Hold on. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
I want
The
sound like a
19 and the
verdict.
10 didn't hit. 1, 2, 3, 4. The 5th set is a 19 and 10.
That one should hit. Yeah, so it should be.
So that should be 4, right?
1, 2.
Because it's not. It's 9. It's 9 and 10,
4, 5,
which hit.
6, 7. 3 hit. 3 hit. That's what it is.
3 hit.
Yeah.
Okay, 3 hit, and then I'm gonna re-roll the 1, and it's against a 13. So we'll see what. That's a 17. So 4 hit.
Yes.
All right, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's this plus 16.
Nice.
So 23.
Yeah, so
Right.
a bunch of these chain links begin to animate in the air. You guys hear them whip up from the ground and begin to pelt across the smoky air and try to find a connection on Mural the Misshapen, but only a few of them do. You hear them kind of, oh, ah, ah, scream out a bit, and that is it for that. Anything else for you?
Where's Sanity? Sanity's over here. Sanity's gonna fly over here to the other chain and just kind of like, she kind of knows what's going on-ish, so she's gonna sit on the chain and kind of give like right near the shadow's edge to give Fang whatchamacallit, advantage when he swings at the chain.
All right, sounds good. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. With that, Mural is going to use a legendary action, and he's going to lift up his hands to the sky once again, say, "Great Old One, give us your strength, give us your power, hold these motherfuckers for hours and hours," and throws down into his hands, and out from the ground all around you guys comes erupting all these black tentacles around right here. Ba-ba-bum. I need you guys to make a dex save. Solrak, you would typically have advantage on this, but unfortunately you can't see.
Thanks a lot, Wilmore.
Ooh,
18.
18.
11.
All right, Wilmore.
Give me 18.
Wilmore, these black tentacles reach out from the ground and begin to wrap around you and hold you tight, squeezing you, and holding you restrained. So, and you also take 14 points of damage.
All right, so that's a
bludgeoning
con
damage.
save too.
You can use an
Come on.
action on your turn to make a strength or dex save or a check to break out if you want.
All right, pass the con save.
Pass the con save. Very nice. So yep, that holds up. But you have all these tentacles writhing around underneath of you. Solrak, you're able to evade them. But yeah, Wilmore, you are caught up in them. That brings us to this cultist here. No idea what the fuck is going on here. He's going to try to run across the room, get out of the darkness here, and kind of look all around. And he's gonna just see what the fuck is going on in here. He has no idea. Am I in a room? What is this? So that is his turn. The Marrow are outside, stuck there, and that brings us to this cultist right here, who pulls up his trident, takes a swing at Solrak. A 16 to hit will not hit. I'm sorry,
And,
15 to hit. And then that will be a 12 to hit, or 11 to hit, which doesn't hit.
And I'm going to use a reaction to attack them.
Okay.
And I have 2 left. After this, I'll only have 1 left.
Superiority dice.
Yes.
Yeah.
I had a demon sword as AS. Oh yeah, that's a dirty 22.
That hits.
And it looks like it's 19 slashing damage plus my 2 rage.
And with
Nice.
that one, Solrak in the darkness, you stab through. Oh, I'm sorry. Roll that with disadvantage.
Ah, son of a bitch. Give it to me.
My apologies.
Oh yeah, either way, 24.
There you go. Yeah, and he had
And,
5 health left, so yeah, you just slash through him, and you finally hear out that cry, that blood-curdling scream of someone dying from the blade of Solrak the Destroyer that you've been thirsting for this evening.
Yeah! Fuck yeah!
And
Tone here!
you hear 3 others still all around you.
Well, they all die here.
So yeah, go for it.
Told y'all I was hulking out.
Oh no, yeah, that was reaction. That's right. Forgot that was. I thought that was your turn for a moment. All right, so this
No,
one.
no.
Yeah, this sea spawn climbs over the rest of the wall here and falling into the space right beyond Mural. Sniffing all around, seeing what he can try to find in here. Let's see, what can he find? Ooh, terrible perception. Not much. He's just like, oh, it's dark. My eyes, they treat me foully. And he's just crying out. He tries to run out of the darkness. He doesn't know which way to go. He goes like 5 feet one way, and then goes 5 feet the other way, and he's just back where he started. This cultist over here. I don't know why he's got -10 on him. Okay, so he. Let's see. He was down here when the chains were broken, so he goes running on over to where they broke from, and he's gonna swing with disadvantage with the trident.
I don't think I've attacked at this chain yet.
We'll go ahead and make a stealth check with advantage then. Let's see how he would perceive.
Sick, because I just crawled over Hecaton.
Sure.
But let's see. With super advantage. Oh, nat 20.
Okay.
Sneaky.
Yeah, he's looking into the darkness. He sees the chain shatter right there though, and it's like kind of like looking around frantically, not sure where that came from. But with your 28, you're pretty fucking stealthy, so he doesn't know where to attack or what to do. So he's just holding an action. This guy up on the top here, he's gonna run down the stairs, run down here. He can't seem to jump down in that space because there's a guy holding it there, so he stands up here holding a trident, ready to attack. Captain, I don't see anyone! And let's see, spawn right next to Wilmore. With disadvantage, he's gonna try to attack you. 20 to hit, will not hit. A 7 to hit will not hit. Let's see. He goes to try to bite you now. 9 to hit will not hit. Alright.
Desperate.
Yeah. Very much so.
I'm just sitting there going, ew.
This Kraken cultist on the top, he's trying to help his buddy unjam this thing. Stand aside, let me get it. And oh fuck, maybe you should handle it. And he does not unjam it. Yeah, keep on rolling low on that. So these guys are not charmed anymore. At the top of the round, whoops, sorry. He will not get uncharmed. There we go. At the top of the round, Mural lifts up his arms once again. Says, "When all tides rise, we all rise together." And he begins to lift his hands up like this. If you guys were able to see him, and you feel the ship begin to move a bit, push left and right, and as if it's being raised up a little bit. That is his legendary action there. This cultist is going to continue to run down the stairs and gets right up to the top of the landing here, holding that action. Fang, you're up.
So I'm gonna start going after this chain right here. With a nice heal to the chain. What the fuck? Another nat 1.
Wow.
Jesus.
Alright, we will do it again.
Sorry, bro.
17.
Do you want me to say if it hits or not?
I know it doesn't hit.
I'm just giving you an opportunity to do something else before.
Something else. Enlighten me.
You can use your +2 attack. You can do 2 more.
Yeah,
key points
but
of hit.
there's so many. I know, but there's so many people,
Mm-hmm.
and I am down to 5 key points.
No, it's totally fair. I was giving you the opportunity to do so. So that misses. Go ahead. That was your 2
Yes.
attacks.
But I'm going to use 1 key point to use flurry of bows. So let me mark the key point. All right, bonus action. There we go, 23.
23 hits.
So 8 damage plus, yeah, plus 3, so 11
Nice.
damage.
With that fury that you have within you, Fang, right now, you just miss left and right. Just all your might crack into this one, and chain sunders in front of you and shatters across as the links spray across the room and the floor. And you have one more chain left. Unfortunately, you can't see it.
Yes, I know that. All right, so over top of Hecaton's body, can I see this person?
Correct, yes, you can.
Okay,
Actually,
here's what I'm gonna
he
do.
does sit up about 10 feet.
So now.
You can see the guy to the right of you for sure.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna turn to him and like kind of give him like a punch, even though I'm 10 feet away, and out from my invisible fist comes just this giant ass rock straight to the dome.
Like a rock.
23.
That hits. Where there's on the chains.
Yeah, I know, right? 7 plus, so 10 damage.
Nice.
And so then I will end my turn on that.
Okay.
Would I be able? Nah, yeah, I'll end my turn.
What's funny is that the Dust of Disappearance is an uncommon item. To be invisible for 6 minutes and uncommon is crazy.
It's pretty OP.
Is it
It's pretty OP.
is it the invisibility spell? Like after you attack, you become invisible?
No,
Or?
it's each creature and object. You become invisible for 2d4 minutes. It's not an invisible spell. The duration is the same for all subjects, and the dust is consumed when its magic takes effect. If a creature affected by the dust attacks or casts a spell, you're right. The last line. Bang, you're no longer invisible.
Fuck.
Should have not been for a couple rounds, but hey, that's on me for not reading the last line.
I didn't read the last line either. If it makes you feel any better.
Yeah.
As you said, like it's common. It's like no way. 'Cause
Yeah,
that's
I was thinking the same
greater
thing. I was like,
invisibility
what?
does that.
If a
Yeah.
creature
Yeah, that's like
affected by the
that's a
dust
third level
attack-
spell for me.
Yeah. Makes
Oh,
sense, right,
shit.
Luke? Yeah.
Yeah, no, it totally does.
Okay. So with that, this cultist got Soul Rack right to the side of him. Let's see if with a disadvantage we can hit him. 18 to hit. Does not hit you.
Fuck 'em.
Okay. So he's gonna try it again.
Who's upset we're in the darkness now?
16 to hit does not hit. Pearson, right, you're right next to him. For some reason, he can't seem to stab a big trident into your big body, but hey, I'm not judging him.
I'm zigzagging. while I stand, so.
Just feeling the flow.
That's how it works. This cultist comes down here to the stairs here. I'm gonna go ahead. Actually, no, that's a good spot to have them. Yeah, he's just standing over and looking over the darkness at you guys and wants to attack something, but he can't see shit. All right, now this cultist sees Fang. This one right here. Double click. There we go. And he runs up to him, and Fang, he reaches out to you with his hands, and you see them with these black shrouded tentacles starts pulling out from him, and he reaches up to you. I need you to make a dex saving throw, which is actually no, I'm sorry, this is not a dex saving throw. I need to make an attack roll. A 16 to hit.
And that misses.
Okay. You feel this like kind of necrotic energy pulling from his hands into you. Using your Thander light ways, you've battled that off and don't seem to take anything from it. Rule is up now. Let's see, Silrak in front of him. He's gonna try to swing at him again. Where is he? Where are you? Show your face, you coward! So you dodge under that one. And he goes to swing again. 12 to hit on that. And that will
I'm
miss.
going to
Okay.
use my last superiority die. Finally say that word. No.
It is hard.
And no. I moved to America in 1999. Say that word. Okay. Go ahead and swing at him with my demon sword.
Alright.
Dude. Oh yeah, it's disadvantage. So number 2. Ooh, nice. Either way, I should.
22 hits.
22.
Nice.
Yeah, buddy. And that's a 15 so far, plus my D8 superiority,
That's right.
which is a 6, baby. So
Nice.
21 damage.
Oof.
Fuck you.
You hear the slashes in the air go right across your face, and you dodge out of the way. Once again, seeing mad that there's an opening in front of you, and as you slice through the air, you feel that tension of the flesh hit the end of your blade and pierce into its body, and he screams out with this blood-curdling screech. Definitely seems like he's pretty weak right now with that, and you have another opportunity to attack him again. It is now your turn.
Oh yeah! So just so you guys know, as this is going on, for those of you who have seen epic adventure called Bloodsport with Jean-Claude Van Damme, there is a epic a montage in the end where he's blinded in the Kumite finals.
Such a badass movie.
Exactly. He has this montage scene. He's like, you know what? I don't need my eyes. I've been trained to fight blindfolded because my sensei knew this shit would happen. Basically have like a montage like that happen. Young Sorlak and dad's teaching me to fight blindfolded and trust my other senses and shit. And so I'm like blindfolded and I'm holding it's basically like a wooden cane essentially, and other people are attacking me and I'm trying to stop them, and at first I take a bunch of hits and shit, but as the weeks go by I get better here. Awesome.
Love it.
Flash forward to this. Slash and bash. So I'm gonna swing at this son of a bitch. Demons.
Hell yes. Real quick though, unfortunately to break that awesomeness, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. As these tentacles are still squirming around and writhing up around you. Yeah, need it at the start of each one of your turns.
21.
Cool. Succeed. Go for it now. You fight off this black
So
tentacle.
I was saying, tentacles. I stomp on your tentacles. I'm gonna demon sword some bitch. Disadvantage. Boom. 12, but I'm gonna use my bardic inspiration.
Okay.
That adds a D6 or D8.
D8. Next level will be a D10.
Yeah, 7. So
Buddy.
that's 19.
Ooh, nice.
I think I had that. And that is 9 damage.
All right. Then one hit on him, and once again you hear him cry out with anguish.
Yeah.
Still standing though.
Oh, it's no action. Never mind. I used my last superior. We've been attacked. Never mind.
You do have your other attack action and your bonus action though.
Yeah. I'm gonna go after this some bitch now.
Yeah.
This guy right here. Next, so I'm gonna swing at him for.
Is the other
my
guy
second.
Yeah, he's still alive.
I'm gonna. Wait, this guy's dead, right?
No, he's alive. Rule's still alive.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna swing at him. Where's there? All right, disadvantage. 15.
A 15 will miss,
Okay.
unfortunately.
And I'll use my one more swing with one Slayer. Back, double fours, 14.
Yeah, that one misses as well. He knows that he doesn't have much fight left in him, but he's determined to stand his ground and take you down. But yeah, you missed his attacks as he's dodging out of the way. Anything else for you?
That's it.
Okay, let's take that Bardic off of there. All right, that brings us to Miro. Yeah, with Wilmore still right in front of him, he's staring at him. Well, he's floating up in the air like 10 feet, 15 feet right there. Comes back down to his level. And reaches back out with that thunderous touch and tries to grab Wilmore. 22 to hit. Make you burn all your
Put up the
shields.
shield again. Yep.
All right.
Ding!
That's wasting reaction and spell slots. That's a part of it.
One
So
left.
another one. He reaches back out. Damn, same exact. I think I did that last time too. A 10.
Yep. It was a big one and then nothing. The 10, yeah.
He screams out after those aren't successful, and he cries to Rule, "You soulless mongrel! Finish him off, why don't you?" And he begins to fly back up a little bit. He gets up 10 feet or 15 feet into the air, and that is his turn. This cultist up top, he's still trying to fix this fucking thing, just jamming it, not getting anywhere, unfortunately. And that brings us to Wilmore.
All right. So first things first, I kind of noticed the trail of the darkness move as Meryl moves up and in with the links. That's gonna be 20 more d20s.
Go for it.
Sorry.
All good.
18, 19.
You could have just done one big chain, right? A large
Yeah, but the small ones are funner because it's broken already.
Yeah, it's true. All right, let's see. Let me do my math.
Oh god, nat 20 in there, but it's not gonna do anything. I got a nat 1 in there too.
First one misses. Second one reroll. So one hit. Third misses. You can reroll another one. Another one.
So 3 rerolls.
3 rerolls. 4 hit without that.
So 4 hit and then 3 rerolls, and those rerolls are against like 20s and 19s, so they'll just be straight, right?
Yeah.
All right. So here's the 3. I guess that's
2 hit.
2 of those.
Yeah.
All right, so 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This plus 24. Oh, nice. So a couple 4s. So 20, 37, so 41.
41, nice. So all these little pieces of chain link fly into the darkness and hit against Mural. Ooh, ah, ah, ooh, ah, screaming out a bit, and yeah, that's your bonus action.
That's my bonus action, and then for my action, let's see, what do I got? What's my? Oh, you do have to do a dex save or something for the.
Yes, I'm sorry. Thank you for reminding. Yes, dex save.
Come on, don't suck.
And I should have had advantage on my attacks against you, actually.
Ooh, 19.
Okay, doesn't matter.
I thought you rolled it with advantage though.
I did not. No. Nope. So yeah, that saves. 19 saves.
19 saves.
You are no longer restrained.
Oh yay! So I have a regular action right now. Fuck was that?
It's a very squeaky door.
Actually,
Julie.
I apologize.
I'm sorry.
You have to actually use your action to make a strength or dex check against this
I don't want to
Save
check.
DC.
I'm just gonna hang out in the stuff.
Okay. So yeah, you just don't take the damage.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just restrained. Okay,
Yeah,
that's fine. I wasn't going anywhere anyway. So send the chains at him. As I do that, I move my hand and I kind of like hit the chain in front of me. So I'm like, oh yeah, that's why we're here. And I pull my loot off my shoulder and I come down on it.
All right. With disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
What's out with this loot?
Yeah.
Well,
Give me the loot. Give me the loot.
You also have disadvantage on deck saves, so you didn't roll that, did you? Disadvantage, did you?
now I rolled it with regular advantage.
Yes,
Well, the loot didn't
sorry for
hit,
not
but here I can just roll
Clear
another.
on that.
Here's a second dex check. I'm good.
Cool. Yep. Wunderbar. Yeah, but
Wunderbar.
that unfortunately does not hit the chain. It hits the chain, does not break through it at all, though.
And then, oh, it hit it. Can't hear you.
You didn't actually like do any damage or anything. I'm just saying, like, you know, maybe you hit
Got
it,
it.
but it wasn't strong enough. You didn't
Got
break
it,
through
got
the
it,
armor
got it.
class.
All right, cool. And then Sanity's gonna move over and just kind of start squealing at this guy to give Fang advantage if you choose to hit him. And that's it.
Okay. With that, you see, Wilmore, a streak of white fiery lights shoot through the darkness. 21 to hit does not hit, does it? Okay, as Mural shoots a firebolt through the darkness in your direction, and that shield just blocks it once again. I should have killed you in those cells when I had a chance! And that's his turn.
And I should have fought it in your face when I had the chance. I never had the chance to do that. I whispered to Soul Rat.
Amazing. This, let's see, this cultist is going to climb up Hecaton's body, standing on top of it with a what's it called? A trident. He's gonna try to stab down at Fang. A 20 to hit and a 23 to hit.
My AC, I believe, is 20. Yeah, so both those hit.
Okay. So this will be +4 on this damage, 19 points of piercing damage. As he stabs the trident into you twice. And it's his turn. All the Marrow outside, they don't know what the hell to do right now. So they, you know, they're just kind of swimming around. That's why I keep on skipping them. The sea spawn right here is going to push through the darkness, hearing the commotion that's going on here, and seeing where there's streaks of light have been shooting off to. Take a couple of strikes at Wilmore Chaddington. That will miss. He's going to try to shoot a poison quill. You know what? I've been messing this up. These guys don't have disadvantage. They have true sight also. A 20 to hit on the first one will not hit. A 22 to hit on the second one.
We're just gonna pop shield. It's still early. Emerald still hasn't gone yet, so 27.
All right.
is the target now.
There we go. And so all those missed then. Okay. And that brings us to this cultist over here who's going to squeeze on through in this space. Actually, let's see. We'll get right about there. And Fang, you see him hold up his trident and point in your direction, and that glowing bright light shines out the end of it and shoots in your direction. I need you to make a dexterity save.
Uh, 12.
You're lucky that they have a low DC. Yeah, so you just barely succeed. And no damage on that as the bolt shoots on by you. Okay, so it brings us to this one up here who sees an opening to slide down this ladder now. So he's going to do that. Sees all this chaos going on down here. That move for you guys? Didn't
Yeah, they
move.
moved around.
Didn't move on my screen. There we go. Alright, so he sees an opportunity to pretty much do the same thing as what that last guy did. So I need another dex save from you, Fang.
Right. $23.
Easy peasy. You dodge out of the way of that one like it's nothing, and no damage done to you. All right, this sea spawn is going to attack Wilmore Chaddington. 23 will not hit. I need a natural 20. All right, let's see if this tentacle will hit. Nope.
I'm just like in like a little ball with this big shield coming.
I mean, he's
around
like
me.
connecting like in the vicinity of the area, but keeps on hitting the spectral shield and bouncing off, and nothing seems to break through. All right, these guys are like, we need to fucking fix this thing. And he just grabs into the harpoon, pulls it out, and jams it back in, and they have it unjammed finally. All right, they're very determined to fix that.
They were.
Oh, I forgot about so this guy is going to send his spiritual weapon down. He sees the bald guy in the corner. He's gonna try to attack him with that. Nope, that will not hit. And that'll bring us to Fang.
All right. So, give me 1 sec. All right. All right, we're gonna try something. I see I'm being kind of swarmed by some of these guys, so I start to tap the heels of my shoes together as they start to illuminate, and I just decide to, at the speed of light, run back and forth from this guy to my spot, this guy to my spot, this guy to my spot, until I end up right here. So they have to, and I do that for 100 feet, and they have to make a dex saving throw DC 15. They also get opportunity attacks with disadvantage.
Okay, so this is for the 4 guys?
Correct.
Okay.
And yeah, just the 4 guys.
Alright, so we'll go clockwise, starting at the top right. 19, bottom right, 3.
Nice.
Bottom left 7, top left 9. So
Nice.
Just the top right succeeds, and they will all take disadvantage op attacks. That will not hit. 17 plus 4 will hit. Or no, 8 plus 4, sorry. Nope. Disadvantage. I was looking at advantage. And yep, so none of their attacks hit as you just zoom on by like a flash of lightning. Go ahead and roll your damage for them.
Right. So they all take 12 damage.
Does the guy that succeed take half or none? Probably none.
None.
Alright. The one that you land right by, you see him just kind of convulse with this electric energy through his body and falls on top of Hecaton's body lifeless.
Nice.
So that was your movement.
Yep, and that is my oh, bonus action?
Well, that's not even an action. Right?
Oh, that's just my movement, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, are you sure? These dark leather boots.
I could be wrong.
You can... Yeah, you can activate your these boots as part of your movement, gaining the following benefits. Oh, all right. So then I move over right there, and again, just hit him with the fist, and out comes this boulder right to the jowl. With 28.
Yeah, that hits for sure. This is the guy closest to you.
Yep, 12 damage plus 13 damage.
Ooh, nice. One big hit on him. Whoops.
Yep. And then same thing with the foot. Just miss his face with my foot, but out shoots this rock from my feet. Oh yeah, 27. How you doing?
Oh yeah.
Oh, 11
Nice.
plus. Oh, 14 damage.
Ooh, nice. Another big hit on him. See his tentacle mask almost fly off his face. Bonus action.
Yep. Bonus action. I am going to spend another key point, and so I will make one of my one. I'll make one an attack, and then the other one I will do.
Hand of healing. Hand of
What
healing.
is it? Hand of healing. Yes, thank you. All right. So let me roll for the attack. 14.
14 will hit a cultist.
Yeah, all right. 10 damage plus. Oh, 14 more damage.
With that one, lights out across the face of this
Yes, sir.
Kraken cultist. Just sprawls out on the floor, dead.
All right, well, let me mark my key point. And then, so I'm down to 3 key points. See? And then, hand of healing. 7 healing back. And Chaddington also gets that.
You guys can divvy that up. That's 7, however much you want.
Yeah, you can
So
split it
you
if
could
you
take
want.
4 and he takes 3, or he can take all 7, or you can take.
What are you at, Chaddington?
I mean, I've got 44, but I also have 27 AC until my turn, so
Alright, I'm gonna take 5, you take 2.
thank you.
Yup. Alright, that's my turn.
Oof. I forgot to do a concentration check on tentacles, but natural 20. Okay, so all right, that brings us. Nice turn, by the way. That was solid.
Thank you.
Cultist right next to Silrak. He is going to just is just going to like yell out to Silrak, "Drop your weapons!" And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Say what? No. 17.
Yeah, you feel him trying to take a hold of you, and you just completely shake that off, especially because you're holding the old one, and then wouldn't even had an effect on you. He doesn't know about that, so that ends his turn as he just doesn't hear the clattering of your blades fall to the ground, and he's like, "Oh fuck, that didn't work."
Yeah, I saw it just go, how about no?
Love it. So this one up now, he's going to cast out another spiritual weapon out. Throw it out by Fang.
That's a tickling.
And that just... It literally tickles Fang's shiny head right there with a natural 1. Gosh. Alright. And that's that turn. This cultist is going to squeeze on by, get up in here, and he's going to reach out his hands to Fang. You see that black shrouded necrotic energy pour out of it. 21 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
Okay. You take 22 points of necrotic damage
Sheesh.
as those tentacles kind of just pour out of his hands and wrap around you and cradle you in, and you feel some of your life force being pulled from you. And he looks like he's pretty close to death as well. But that is his turn. Brings us to Rule, who he is pretty close to death too. But let's see, we're gonna try to take some swings at this motherfucker who's in front of him. 12 to hit will not hit. And he's gonna do it again. 8 to hit will not hit. And
Laughing at your stable boy.
yeah, he just stands there, just kind of hunched over, breathing heavily, and can't seem to land a strike on you. But you are up now.
This is still disadvantaged, right?
Yep, as long as it's dark around here, which happened round 4, so it'll be there till round 14.
Okay. And this is round. Oh wow.
Right, it happened round 3 or round 4 it happened. It was 3 actually, so 13. Yeah.
A lot of rounds left.
Mm-hmm.
But kill some peeps. Okay. I'm going to take a swing and itch my tits, boys. Ooh.
I need to make a dex save first. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah. Bastards. 17.
You succeed.
Okay. Disadvantage. 13.
13 will not hit.
I'll swing again. Ooh, god damn it, one wasn't nat 20. I fucking hate you, lower your stupid darkness. 12.
But now you'd be dead. You'd have been railed against by all these people.
A 21 hits.
30, 21.
Honestly, I was expecting a different move from Wilmore on you, so I'll bring it up after the game. But I thought something else was gonna happen. 11 plus
13
2.
damage.
13, cool.
Yeah, I was debating turning him into a giant T-Rex.
That's exactly what I thought.
I was debating it.
Pretty awesome.
But then he like healed up enough, and I was like, he's fine.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
do one more with one Slayer.
Go for it.
22.
22 hits.
Oh yeah, 13 damage.
And how does Solrak do it?
Oh yeah.
Fine.
So I know that this asshole is right in front of me. With my two swords, with the demon sword, I slash downwards toward his foot, so he's stuck to the boat, like ah! And then with my one slayer, I swipe up, so it just goes through his throat, like ah! I
Savage.
simultaneously release, and he just like collapses downward.
Oof. Savage.
I've been thinking about that for like 2 rounds.
I love it. Yeah, he collapses down to your feet right in front of you, lifeless. You hear him like choking on his blood and gurgling as he falls down to the ground, and you know that he is no longer there.
Yeah.
Anything else for you? Is that it?
Yeah. It's
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not sure if I missed that or not, but yeah. Okay.
I said no. I was like, what's going on?
My apologies. All right, so Mural floats up to the a little bit more, reaching up. No, Slockrathel! Rue, the mongrel is dead! But we can fix that. And he raises up his hands to the sky once more, and Solrak, you hear that body in front of you begin to animate, and the bones begin to crack.
Oh. Just killed you! Damn it!
Something in front of you begins to animate once again, and Mural floating 15 feet up into the sky. Yes! Thank you! And that is going to be his turn. Bring us to this Kraken cultist up here. He's like, alright, we got this thing fixed now. Shall we join the fight? Yeah, let's do it. And he goes running down the stairs over here. It's like, shit, I can't get down there, but I see that one. He's gonna take his trident, and he's gonna try to throw it at Fang.
All right.
That will hit with a 23.
Yeah, except I'm gonna use deflect missiles.
Yes. All right. So
Oh wait, hold on. I rolled the wrong thing.
D20.
Oh, there we go. 20. So
that's what you reduce the damage by, right? Or
yes. So I guess
Yeah.
roll for damage.
yeah, 5 damage.
Okay. So then I'm gonna decide to throw it back at him.
Okay.
So I catch it.
Catch the trident midair.
Oh yeah, 25.
Yeah,
Mm.
that'll definitely hit.
Yeah.
It's like, shit, I shouldn't have joined the fight.
All right, 5 damage.
It's like fucking Aquaman.
Yeah, right. 5 damage. Nice.
Yeah, man.
Awesome.
I love it.
I'm going
Fucking love that.
to throw him. Actually, no, I'm going to leave him up there. It makes more sense visually. Okay. Sweet. And his trident is back in his chest now as he has to rip that out. But he does have it again for his next turn now, at least. Wilmore, you were up.
That's the bright side.
Yeah.
It is the right side.
I've been impaled with a trident. Well, at least I have it ready.
Yes, exactly.
Just ready to go again.
It's just a
All
flesh
right.
wound.
The gush of blood.
Yeah.
So the chain pieces with Meryl, they kind of attack him again and start like trying to dig into his skin. So that's 20 more.
Oh, I need you to make a dex save first.
Oh yeah, dex save with advantage, right?
No.
Oh no, it's just
It's
regular.
actually disadvantage.
Or
because-
disadvantage,
because you're
yeah.
I thought you were trying to
restrained.
pull a fast one there. I was like,
Right.
Right. I'm like,
How this
what
goes.
did I miss? Okay, so one miss.
All right, well here's a dex save. I might have to do a con save after this, so let's let this ride. All right, that looks good. 24.
That was with advantage, so 21. But yeah,
Oh.
that
Yeah.
that's fine.
Sorry.
All good. Yep, that succeeds. Still in there, but okay, you can do your thing. Let's see, let's count these. Why aren't you showing up?
And it's
Okay,
just because I
so
rolled the dex save.
One misses, 2 misses, 3 hits. So that's 1 hit so far. One of them you can re-roll. Another miss, a hit. 3 hits so far. 4 hits, 5 hits, 5 hits. 1 re-roll.
1 reroll.
Bing, 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 bing. That misses.
Oh, that's a 8 plus 8, so that's a 16.
Yep, that
16
misses.
misses.
Mhm.
Okay, so 5. So this plus 15. That's 5. Oh no, this plus 4 or 20, right? Because 5 times 4 is 20. $35.
Nice.
And then do I get a con save on the tentacles?
Yep, and he succeeds.
Yes, he does. So that, and then for my action, I'm going to drink a potion of superior healing.
Cool.
Hell yeah.
So 31.
Nice.
So hold on, delete. So I'll take 16. You can take 15, Fang.
Oh yeah. And just like that, I feel a little rejuvenated, like I'm trying to throw some rocks at some cracking guys' faces.
Love it. Anything else for you, Wilmore?
16. Apply. Sanity's gonna fly over and give him advantage, and give him advantage on the guy he's standing next to.
Fuck yeah.
Cool. All right.
Fuck yeah.
That's it.
Beautiful. That will bring us to this sea spawn right there. Who, let's see, he's going to do a couple attacks at Wilmore. First one will miss as he swipes through. Second one swipes. Oops, I didn't mean to push that button. I meant to push this one to see which attack I do. He goes to bite you. Oh, but does not succeed as he just bites through the air, not connecting on nothing, and that will be his turn. Cultist at the ladder is going to come across right here, stand in front of Fang, and a glowing white light shoots out at you, Fang. I need you to make a dexterity save.
Oh, 15.
That will succeed. As it
Yeah, baby.
flies on by you, doesn't seem to connect. And that brings us to the sea spawn who attacking Wilmore. Swipe, swipe.
Mm-mm.
No connections on either swipe. He tries to shoot some poison quills up at you, but those do not seem to connect either. Man. Alright, so this cultist comes down the stairs, right there, sees Fang, and he's going to throw his trident down there. A 21 to hit.
Yes, that will hit.
Yep, and you already used reaction, so yeah.
Yep.
Cool. A big old fat 3 points of damage.
All right.
Excuse me. And that's at the top now. At the top, we're gonna have Mural, who still has his hands to the sky and speaking this nonsense to his Kraken Lord. He's gonna use a legendary action to cast a spell, and that spell is he holds his hands up and throws them back down, and with that one singular movement, you guys see the darkness whoosh, spread out from the area right there and vanish as he just dispels the curse or the spell there.
I just kind of look
Look
at
up at him
Solrak
and
and
go,
I'm like,
"Thanks, kid."
I like slowly crawl underneath Hecaton, like.
And with that, the Kraken cultists now have a clear sight of everyone in this battle. Solrak, a tentacle comes flying. Actually, I guess it'll come to Wilmore because it's right next to him. It's gonna come right there and try to slap you. Ooh, that will be a 22 to hit.
That hits.
I'm
Alright.
going to use my protective wings to protect Wilmore in a little cocoon of awesomeness.
And I feel so safe for just a second.
Guys, see,
and it's literally like
the
you know
married
that
couples you are.
Patrick Swayze with in that movie where he's doing the fucking.
You start making pottery in the middle of the fight.
Hello,
Guys, hold on a second.
amazing.
it's me you're looking for.
Solrak, this you see this tentacle about to smack Wilmore across the face, and you throw up this spectral dragon wing that grows off your back for a moment and shields Wilmore, and the tentacle just smacks across that spectral wing and bounces back, and doesn't seem to connect on him because it adds your proficiency bonus to the AC, right? 4.
Does it do that for the turn?
It's just that attack.
So I kind of like look behind me and I like pat him on the butt real quick because like he's like over there fighting. I'm like, oh, good job.
Bang, that's your turn now.
I'm giving him one of these.
All right. So this cultist is gonna get a little sweet chin music right here. It decides to roll. There we go. Oh, not 20.
Nice. The one right next to you?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, he's got 3 health, so he is dead. You can roll the
Adios.
damage if you want to, see what you get, because it's it's fun. But he's dead.
I do enjoy doing that. All right, so
Woo!
1d6 is max, right? And then, of course,
And
1
then 2d4s.
less.
Yeah.
I think he was dead.
Oh yeah. No,
Wow,
this
wow!
is-
I hit.
It's a good thing he only had 3 health left or whatever.
Yeah, right. Jesus Christ.
Awesome, but yeah, that one, you knock him out. He falls against the door that's right there, where his back is, slumps against it, and falls down to the ground.
Alright, and then just kind of like peering across like Hecton's head. Again, I just kind of hit him with the invisible hand, and out comes this rock blasting him right across the face. Oh, 24. So 9 damage plus your. I can't hear you, by the way. Oh yeah. 14 damage.
He had 13
Nice.
left.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Like that one, Fang just across the room, watches a rock launch out of his fist and deck this guy in the head, lights out, down to the ground dead.
Alright, now I gotta kind of hike all over the dead bodies here. So I'm standing right on top of this. Yeah, there we go. All right, so I see this guy right here, and again, and just bonus action, I'm gonna. That invisible hand seems to be working, and out comes this fucking rock. 14. Come on, give it to me.
A 14 does just hit.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh yeah, 12 damage.
Oh, I'm
plus-
sorry. This was on a spawn. 14 does not hit one of them, actually.
Fuck.
I thought it was a cultist. My apologies.
Damn. All right, that's my. And then I scream over to them. There's one more chain, guys.
I look around and go, oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is. Yep. Anything else?
Uh, that is my turn. Actually, hey. So that Merle, he's in my sight of view, right?
That is true. Yes, you do have I mean, as long as
It
you're
would've
looking
been-
that way, you have
It would have just been
disadvantage.
against the spawn. But did you say like I make like a saving throw or something like that, or?
That is
to
correct. Yeah, you could have.
stop from being
I'll go ahead
frightened?
and you could have done that each round.
Well, he wasn't in my sight because he was in the darkness, and I
But
was
that
also in.
you
corner.
just can make that save each round. So go ahead and make 2 saves, wisdom saving throws.
Because I'm a very wise guy. 15. Oh no, 11. 11 for
Um,
1.
He's a wise guy.
Oh, 19. Wise, huh?
With that one, yeah, you break out of the frightened state that he has caused on you as you see these Kraken cultists falling one by one, mostly at your hands and rocks, and yeah, you're not quite frightened anymore.
Yep.
Okay,
So yeah, that's my turn.
cool. This cultist right next to Silrak gonna swing a harpoon at him, or trident rather. A 21 to hit. That was I was rolling 2 of them at once.
Back.
Hey,
Your AC is what now?
22.
22. Oh yeah, so that misses. Okay.
Yep.
All right. This one at the top, he's got his spiritual weapon out. He's gonna bring it on over towards Fang and try to tickle. A 20 to hit.
Yeah, that will hit.
Is it D6 or D8? Why did I just forget this? It's a D8. That's right. Oops, wrong button. So you take just 6 points of damage from the
Okay.
tickle, and that is that turn. Solrek, now you see Rule kind of pull his body back together, snapping his bones into place as he stands up from the ground. This whole new essence to him.
I'm looking at him like selling it, like about killing you violently just a second ago. I was young, I needed the money.
He goes ahead and tries to take it just a swing at you. 15 to hit and a 25 to hit.
Ooh, I had...
Yeah.
Yep.
So just 4 points of bludgeoning damage on you as he pounds you across the forehead. So 2 really because you're raging. And that is his turn. With you up now.
All right. So look over
Deck
at
save.
Chattington. Oh yeah.
Sorry.
21.
Yep. Cool. And you do have
Over at
advantage
Shatting-
on those now too, by the way, because you can see the tentacles now.
Sweet. I look over at Chattington and say, "Take care of Baldy over there." And I point over to the magical guy floating over. I'm gonna take a stab first of this purple guy, just so I can. Go ahead and let's go Demon Sword. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, now it's not disadvantage anymore. Thank the Lord. Oh, that's a nat 20. Tell me he did. Tell me he did.
Oh yeah, I mean he's with all that damage, you definitely chop right through him, lifeless. But Solrak, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. All this rage built up inside of you. You just
Oh,
see
an
him.
8.
I need you to make another wisdom saving throw.
22.
Solrak, you feel that rage inside you just build up to a level where you can't contain it anymore, and you know what's happening next.
A badass werewolf.
Yeah, the patches of fur start growing out, your snout elongates, fangs grow, claws extend out, and you smell blood around you, and you're thirsty for it. Awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, you now have like your natural weapons from that, but you still have another attack to do, so go for it.
I'm going to get a swing at this guy with. Actually, I'll go with the beast fangs.
Beast bang.
Beast bitch. That's an 18.
That hits for sure.
18 damage.
With 18 health on a zombie, you just completely lunge at him, rip apart his throat, just feasting for blood. You can't seem to find much in him because it's been depleted out of him and spilled out on the floor already. But the zombie who's been animated again is, yeah, he's no longer.
Yeah.
Awesome. Do you want to take a bonus action? You can also move, of course. You are not restrained by these tentacles.
On me. I'm going to go ahead and move right outside of the range.
Cool.
Stand right here.
Beautiful. Anything else for you?
That's it.
Okay. With that, Mural comes. Let's see. He points down in the direction in between Wilmore and Solrak, and just like with his eyes glowing red, he whispers, "Boom!" And I need you guys both to make dexterity saves. Wilmore has a disadvantage. Yes, Solrak, you have advantage.
I have disadvantage?
Because you are restrained by the tentacles. Because you
21.
have not taken
First
a
one
chance
was
to
a
break out of them.
21. And here is
Got for advantage.
26.
Ooh, okay. So you
Very
guys
dexterous.
only take 12 points of thunder and lightning damage and are not knocked back, prone, or anything. Solrak, you take half of that total. So 6. And yeah, Wilmore, concentration check.
With advantage, or is it a straight roll since I'm...
It's advantage.
Okay. Thank God for the advantage.
Yep, cool. And you hold up that concentration of all your little chain bits, ready to berate him. And with that, he flies up another 15 feet. Actually, he's going to fly up 30 feet. He is now 40 feet up in the air. I'm going to move him 45 feet away from you guys, just so that's easier to remember. There we go. I have an elevation thing marked on him, but you guys can't see that. Okay, that brings us to this Kraken cultist who slides down the ladder, lands right next to Fang, and with his trident that he has pulled out of his chest now, he goes to stab Fang with it. 12 to hit will not hit. Those were both 2 8s to hit. So that will not hit you. Brings us to Wilmore. Dex save for me, please, with disadvantage.
Yup. $14.
Alright. You take 11 points of bludgeoning damage as those tentacles restrict and bind you tighter, wrapping around your legs and your waist.
And that's another con save.
Mm-hmm.
21.
Success. Go for it.
How's Mero looking? Since I can actually see him now.
I mean, he looks pretty shitty overall in general, but he does look like
That's true.
he looks like he's taken a few solid hits. Definitely
He is
gangly.
pretty much homeless.
Yeah.
So we're gonna
Looks like
we're
he's
gonna do it
moving on.
again. We're gonna so my chains can move 30 feet, so they're gonna go right after him.
Okay.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's regular this time.
Put him down.
Yeah, regular this time.
Come on. Oh, I got a nat 20.
Right.
Oh, there's some big rolls here.
Oh yeah.
Let's see.
Damn. 130? What the fuck?
3 of them miss.
3 miss, so that's 7, and one of them's a crit, right? Yeah.
Correct.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 plus 32. Come on.
It's you get extra 4 per dice, right?
Yeah.
So that's 28 then, right?
28, and then one of them was a crit, so I would get max damage on the next 4.
Oh, gotcha.
So that's where I get the 32.
Makes sense.
So 30, 47, 49.
49. Has all these just berate him left and right. He's flying in the air, just taking them like a Tommy gun shot, but leaves a bunch of ripping off pieces of his flesh and exposing like almost kind of gangrene-ish kind of flesh underneath of it and fish scales, but still floating. And
Is he looking like really bad now,
He's
or is he
looking,
looking
he's
okay?
looking pretty bad. Oh, this is an advantage, my bad. And the tentacles drop with that.
The tentacles drop.
They all kind of just recede back into the floor, shriveling away.
So with that, so the bonus action happens, and you can see kind of Sanity, like sees everything drop, sees him fall back. So he's 40 feet in the air. That's too far. Never mind. So then I see him kind of looking pretty weak. And even though I've got all these people next to me and I'm hurt, I'm just focused, and it just doesn't matter. So we're just gonna blast him 3
Blast
times.
him. Go for it.
1. That's a 19 with I'm sorry, that's 5 damage for the first one. Another one, Jesus. Another 5 damage, 10 damage. Jesus Christ. Come on. Come on. 17 damage.
And how does Wilmore want to do it?
Oh, thank God.
He had 5
So
damage
after-
left on that last one.
Oh, that's perfect. So right after the so the chains just kind of start nailing him, and I go to like drink a potion because I'm really, really hurt, but then Fillmore's head just starts kind of glowing with all the kind of souls that were from back in the dead. And I just kind of put the potion away. I put my hand on the skull and I just put my hand up, and like it's usually purple, but this time it's this kind of like hazy blue with like green little things, and each one that kind of shoots out, like it looks like a weird facial feature of like an elf, a human, and a dwarf, and they just go right into his body, and he just kind of like feels the pain and starts screaming these random names and just falls to the ground
Yeah,
as the souls kind of
yeah.
take him and then take him back to the skull.
He's kind of like just cackling to the sky, not expecting these eldritch blasts to connect into him as he's still praising his great old one. And 3 of them just crack into him, and he starts speaking out in some sort of strange language, abyssal, possibly, if anyone speaks abyssal, but yelling out some sort of curse and ritual towards his old one, his old lord, and doesn't seem to save him in this moment as he just falls 45 feet from the sky onto the bottom deck, right to the side of King Hecaton, and he seems to be lifeless.
Lovely. And with that, Sanity's gonna poop on this guy's head and give Fang advantage.
Awesome. Alright, so this sea spawn, Wilmore right there, he's going to try to keep on attacking. That is not going to hit. A natural 20 will hit. There we go. So he does 10 points of bludgeoning damage on you.
Okay.
And then he's going to try to bite you too. But the bite does not go through with a 12. Next sea spawn is going to squeeze on through, and he's going to try to do the same thing. Two slashes at you. First one misses. Yeah, go ahead and make that con save.
Oh yeah.
And none of those hits seem to come through on you.
Con save coming in. I love having advantage on it. It really is nice.
Warcaster's great for that reason specifically. Alright, so with that, this cultist is up. He comes sliding over here, trident in hand, throws it down at Fang. A 15 to hit will not hit.
Misses.
Yeah, so we got this spiritual weapon tentacle right next to you, Fang. Tries to tickle. That will not hit either, with you up now.
All right. With my help action from Sanity, I'm gonna put all of this behind at that guy. 12.
22 to hits, yeah?
Yep. So.
25 hits too?
Oh yeah. 12 damage plus 1, so 13 damage.
Okay.
We'll do it right again. 17.
17 hits.
10 damage plus.
He has 7 left, so another big swipe across his face
Yeah.
with a rock fist, and he goes out dead.
All right. Bonus action. I turn around, see the spawn right there, and yeah, with just that rock fist coming at him. 17.
That hits. Just hits.
Boom. 7 and so 9 damage.
9 damage on him. Yeah, he is looking pretty beat up from that as he gets rocked in the back. Anything else for you?
Break the chain, Solrak.
Okay. With that, this Kraken cultist, he has his spiritual weapon up by Wilmore. Slappy slap. Does not hit. And that brings us to Solrak. I'm gonna go ahead and delete the marrow. They can't climb the ship, so it's all good.
Oh, that's nice.
That's why I've been skipping them this whole time. Yeah.
They're just swimming and they just looked at each other like, "Wow," and they just went back down to the ocean.
No, they could sense that mural died and they're like, oh, fuck this.
Alright, so I'm gonna run up to the chain over here. I hear by Wilmore. This is the one that's the ones that are up are accurate, right? That's what's left.
It's just one left, yep.
Okay, cool. And I'm gonna take a big old swing at that biatch. Wolf Club. Oh. Wolf Club. Actually, no, I'll do Beast Fang. Fang. 16.
16 does not hit.
Oh, I'll do Wolf Claw then. Wolf Claw. Oh, that's a nat 20, motherfucker.
Nice. But with that natural 20, I was gonna have you roll an investigation or an arcana check or something. You scratch into this chain, and even with all your might, it doesn't seem to dent or scratch or anything. Unlike it has been with Fang's magical quarterstaff.
Oh.
And
Yeah,
Fang's
look
magical
over.
Fist of Fury, because they are considered magical weapons.
So I look over at Fang, smartest in the group.
I take this back. You guys have the insignia, which makes your unarmed strikes magical.
Really?
Roll damage.
Oh,
Go to nat 22.
I forgot about that.
That bitch is broken.
shatters. Million pieces.
Sunders
12,
into
right?
a million pieces across the floor right here. Fang, you see that happen, and with you right next to Hecaton, his eyes have been staring up to the sky this whole time, wide, unmoving, unblinking. All of a sudden, you see his eyes start to blink,
Yes.
and then you see him turn his head to you, Fang.
And as soon as I see him do that, I
Wait till
pull
your
out
turn.
my.
Wilmore, you alright, Solrak, anything else?
Alright,
for
I'm
ya?
still not done. I'm
Yep,
still
yes,
not
Solrak,
done.
anything else? You see that happen, though.
I yell at him. King Hecaton, we are here to rescue you. Smash the ugly beings. And I point to the green ugly fuckers.
Make a persuasion check.
And I have advantage with giant.
Yeah, I'll allow it, sure. I would say because you're in your werewolf form, typically like your gear would meld either off of you or into like your form, but I'll allow it. Because you did just break the chain, but he's not aware of that. Necessarily.
Thank you. I'll hold it here. I'll take it. That's a 17.
17. Give me 1 second.
Are we best friends now? Please get some lunch.
He
Don rolls over and gives you a handy.
see his eyes blinking, and he's got this fierce, angry, pissed off look in his face. Let me add him to the combat tracker.
Yeah.
Okay, 10. Perfect. We'll see what happens when his turn comes around.
Suspense is killing me inside.
Anything else for you? No, I'm sorry. Sometimes you're like the mic doesn't pick up what you say.
It happened the
Sometimes.
first time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, I'm gonna lay hands on myself.
Okay. Well, no, I'm sorry.
Actually, can I? No, I can't do that. I can't do that.
Yeah, it's an action. Okay. Anything for you? Wilmore.
So I'm still focused on Meryl because I'm still kind of out of my mind, and I run over, I jump on his body, I pull out my dagger, I start cutting off his head and like rummaging through his clothes, just to like decimate the body.
Okay.
I'm sitting there just mumbling to myself, fucking
Okay.
yeah, get in the corner, just.
Love
Just
it.
looking at him like, what?
Hey, you search through his stuff real quick. You find a greater healing potion, and you find a key.
Hmm.
Anything else for you?
And I get his head. Is that my action or what is that?
That would be an action.
That'd be an action. All right. Bonus action.
Jump off the ship.
You're out at sea.
Bonus action. I look at all that. I calm down, and then I kind of look up, and I see. I guess is Hecaton moving at this point?
He hasn't moved quite yet, but his eyes were blinking, and his head turned and just looked at whoever was closest to him.
I guess
and-
all I see is his tum tum.
Yeah.
So
Trying to
I would
persuade
kind of look up and look back at the little monsters, and I'd blast the closest one to me. Or no, that was an action. I'd send the whatchamacallits in at this guy right here.
Okay. very slim chance that he'll survive this, but go ahead and roll them all.
I just look up. It's like, now you.
Yeah, no, those all hit. So
So if they all hit, that's 40 plus
yeah,
my rolls.
he's dead. Yes, just gets littered with gold coins or gold chain links just flying across and decking them everywhere, and I mean he just becomes like a piece of Swiss cheese with all the holes in them.
Cool. And then I got this key off of him, and I'm gonna be like, where did he come from? And I'm gonna try to start going back to where he came from. I'm just like on a mission to find stuff.
You know he came from the second level.
All right, so
yeah.
so I start going up to the second level as far as I can go for 25 feet. So
Say it's right about
that's
there.
10. That's 20, and then yeah, I guess I would get to like the second level, right?
You pretty much, so you were here, you went there onto his body, and then back. All right. Yeah, I'd say you just get to the top of, or you can start climbing the ladder because it takes double movement to climb the ladder.
Okay, got it. So I'm just on the ladder. All right.
All right. Hecaton. He turns over and looks over at Fang with this rage in his eyes and ferocity just burning through him. He takes a deep breath and says, "Lord's Alliance indeed! I'll see your alliance wrecked upon the waves for this treachery." And he stands up and he just takes one of these broken chain links and smashes it towards Fang. A bit out of it though. He rolls a 17 to hit and doesn't seem to hit you, Fang. He takes another hand back whoosh, to try to whip you, and this one with a 29 to hit.
I will hold out my hand for that, and where was it? And use warding flare.
Okay. So 25 to hit then.
Yeah, that still hits.
He whips you with this broken chain that you have broken. 16 points of bludgeoning damage racks through you. And he says, "Little folk full of treachery, kill my wife. I shall have your throats." And that is his turn as he stands up to his feet now, hulking out of the body of this boat and just looking to kill whoever is in his range. The sea spawn is up, sees Hecaton moving about, and begins to climb up the wall here. And he makes it to the top, just to the top, and he jumps off the edge and flies into the water. That is his turn there.
It's not a bad idea.
This cultist up on the top level, he's gonna slide down the ladder and be right next to Fang. And he's going to reach out his hand at Fang and try to cause some sort of black tentacles to inflict pain on him. But with a 12 to hit, will not do any damage. Okay. This one sends his spiritual weapon out at Fang to try to attack. A 24 to hit on that.
Yep.
With 8 points of damage.
Fuck.
And you are up. With Hecaton looming over you, just chain in hand, looking like he's about to crack it back down on whomever he can.
And so real quick, I'm facing Hecaton, and I give the Kraken guy a nice stone elbow real quick. Let's see. Oh yeah, 17
That
or
hits.
27.
Yeah.
And I will do a stunning strike on that one.
Okay, go for it.
So that was I don't know how much damage I just rolled for that. There's 4 more damage on top of it. So he has to make a con saving throw, DC 16.
20 on the dice, or 20 total.
Fuck.
But he is looking very beat up.
All right, I'll hit him again. Yeah, 20.
20 hits.
Yeah. 9 damage. Plus 2, 11 damage.
He has 10 left, so
Yes.
with that one, he just lights out on him.
All right.
And yeah,
What's okay? All right, and then I will use my supreme potion of healing.
cool.
Actually,
Walk
no.
that back. No?
Actually, no, I'll do a superior.
Okay.
25. I regain 25 damage back, and right as I scarf that down, I don't know if I'm able to do this, but I give him elixir of health, Hecaton.
Well, he doesn't seem to be paralyzed anymore because he stood up and he's attacked you, so you don't need to worry about that, I don't think.
Well, then, Hecaton, we were sent to save you. I was the one that broke you out of your, or we were the ones that broke you out of your chains. The Oracle has sent us to save you.
Is that everything you say?
Yes.
Make
That's
a
probably all I can
make
say.
a persuasion check. Yep.
Come on. Ah, fuck! I got disadvantage on this. God damn it.
What? Why?
Why do you have disadvantage?
Exhaustion. Ability checks.
That's very true. Yes, you're right.
Womp, womp.
So
It probably doesn't even matter.
Doesn't
9.
He's so tired.
Just looks at you.
So
13.
tie.
Liars! Liars everywhere! Oracle would not deal with little folk. And that is what he's gonna say in response to you, as he looks like he doesn't take your word. Solrak. I'm sorry, I skipped. Look at this Kraken cultist who's gonna tickle Wilmore. Misses though. You're up.
Okay, so then I'm gonna try reasoning with him one last time. Well, so you have to believe him. Your daughter, she's frozen to your throne. This evil dragon bastard bitch took your majestic what is it? What is that tool thing? Now she's frozen.
Tool.
Staff.
Her staff.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
At 20.
Yes.
Natural 20.
Yep, nat 20, baby.
As soon as you say Sarissa, his eyes go wide. It's like, Sarissa, she okay? You see him like look with rage and looks over at up on the top of the deck of the Kraken cultist up there, and as he recognizes the squid masked men of some of the men that captured him when he was at the Red Rocks and looking for Queen Neri, and he recognizes Rule, the half-orc captain who led the charge on his capture and everything, and he looks around at everyone and says, "Should have listened to my wife. Some of you are okay." And he gets up and he goes over to you, Solrak, and he looks down at you and extends out his large palm and goes to give you a handshake.
Oh. God. This is gonna physically work, but you know.
his hand pretty much covers your shoulder, and like from your shoulder down to your hand, and just kind of grabs your whole arm like this and begins to shake it. Says, "For helping my daughter, let's get rid of this filth. Get back to Maelstrom and do what needs to be done."
Give him a big hair.
This sea spawn begins to swim away and get out of there. And with that, Wilmore, you are up. You are climbing up this ladder. We'll say that you guys up to the top of the ladder now. You have these two guys that are right there, though, seemingly blocking that doorway that Mural came from.
I get there and I just start muttering to myself, everywhere I go, these fucking and in come the chains, in come the Eldritch Blast. I'm not even paying any attention to this whole Hecaton thing and on the side. I haven't even looked at it yet.
With the chains and Eldritch Blast and the amount of health that they have left, I'm going to say that you go ahead and just wipe them out.
Just boom, and I'm just on a mission. I go to the door. I try to get into the cabin, and I'm not even. Whatever's happening behind me just doesn't matter to me right now.
All right. With that, we're going to drop out an initiative, guys. As it seems like you have cleared out all these cultists laying around on this ship deck filled with bodies, blood spilling everywhere and soaking into the porous wood. Solrak, you can, as you have control over your liking form right now, you can just choose to shift back if you'd like to or not.
I'm going to shift back to my human form, so I'm much more agreeable to look at and talk to the king.
Yes, and he looks at you guys all around and says, "How the hell did little folk like you make it all the way here? And where the hell are we?"
Because we're the wrecking crew here! This is kind of our thing. Yeah. Possible.
You mentioned my daughter and the wrecking crew. I thank you for your help, but my daughter is frozen. You mentioned treachery. The throne, the scepter has been stolen. What is going on here?
Right. So, let's see, what is that lady's name? Sarissa basically had a dream. Long story short, let's see. Went over to your kingdom after you were missing. Her daughter actually had a dream of us. We're coming, right? And we were feeling like pretty good about ourselves there. And it was this blue dragon. I think her name was Limrith, right? Something like that.
Yeah, that's her name.
Yeah. She was disguised this whole time, right? And last second there, she shifted to her real form and stole the scepter from Sarissa. Apparently, your scepter there, if once stolen,
Yes, I'm aware of the powers of the coronal scepter.
Yes. So your daughter is now completely frozen in time on this throne of yours.
What about Uther? Is Uther there? Is he okay?
Yes.
Well, he's watching over Sarissa for the time being.
Yes. Totally great. Badass dude. We like him. But, she's pretty much frozen, so it's not like, going anywhere. It'd be rude. It's just, she was frozen like you were in these chains.
This makes no sense. We had an intruder in the storm court, you say? A blue dragon. How? How does that happen?
Blended in like one of your own. They thought she was just one of your people. Too late.
Well, we must get back. We must get back as soon as possible. I mean, how did you get to Maelstrom in the first place and see Sarissa?
I'll, say, God.
The conches.
You all have conches.
Here.
You still have them.
Yes, here's mine. We have two others.
No,
Not that.
if you all have them, if you want to come with me and help me, you better get yourself right with those and come with me back to Maelstrom.
Say no more.
So we gotta tune to them?
You guys do have to spend an hour attuning to them if you are not attuned to them.
Yeah,
I'm
will
gonna
have to
tune
do
them for an
that.
hour,
I
because
will
I got attuned.
reattune.
Alright, Wilmore, during this time, you are doing your thing, right?
Yep. I'm assuming I hear like, and then like a big booming Hecaton voice, and then. That's pretty much what I hear. I hear that going on, and like I'm trying to listen to it, but my body just can't let me listen to it. I'm kind of overcome with this, like, just weird, have to do it kind of thing. So I go in there, I've got the key, and I'm just like, this leads somewhere. toss the room.
You get into that room, and this cabin is a fucking mess. I mean, it looks like like a hoarder or someone who just can't keep the shit straight has been bunked up in here and living here. Just a madman of sorts. You see nautical books and navigational charts all strewn across the floor, as are his like feathered quills and loose sheets of parchment, empty wine bottles just littered everywhere, spilled jars of ink. Most of the furniture in here is, because it's on a ship, seems to be bolted to the floor. But you see, of course, like the bed is unmade. Has like a squid-shaped headboard behind it, tentacle kind of wrapping around behind it. You see a writing desk stained with ink and an open trunk, and a wardrobe with all sorts of like old robes and a wooden cloak rack in it. And on the floor, you see kind of like scratched in, carved in, as you see a knife laying right next to it. You see the words dragon, Imrith, sisters, treachery, all kind of carved into the floorboards here. And yeah, that's pretty much what you see.
So first I pick up the empty wine bottle and I drink out of it. And then I look at the maps, kind of see, I'm assuming it's the trackless sea.
Mm-hmm.
And then I go to where the floorboards are and I kind of like pick at them with my dagger to see if they come up a little.
You pick at them for a little bit, and no, nothing seems to pop up from the floor or anything, but it's just, obviously this knife that's laying there was used to scratch in these words, and just like almost like a madman wrote them in there, like in some sort of haze.
All right, I'm gonna take a look at my compass.
Yeah. You pull up the compass and starts pinging all sorts of different types of magic types towards his desk area.
All right, let's toss the desk. I'm gonna go check all the drawers, look at the papers.
Yeah, you see the desk has there's a bunch of loose pieces of parchment and ink spilled on the desk and everything, but the desk does have just one like big sliding out drawer in the center of it that seems to have like a gold plated lock on it.
Try a key.
Easy peasy. Key goes in, opens it up. Inside of it, you find this leather-back tome with a giant, like octopus-shaped figure embossed on the front of it. All the parchment kind of stained and weathered and like torn apart. But inside of it, as you pull it open, you see this is Mural's spellbook.
Cool. I go like, this is nice, and I have another quick look around the room to see if there's really anything in there, and then like I'm kind of like walking out, just kind of like reading it, and I'm hearing and I kind of look up, guys, what are we doing? I've like come back after I found it.
You as you toss in the room a little bit more, you also find Hecaton's conch of teleportation.
Oh, fantastic. And so I've got the book, and I've got like the other conch, and I'm like, guys, what are we doing here?
I went over to the king. It's like, oh, looks like we're gonna help the king take back what's his hair.
And I toss the conch up, and then it like freezes in the air, and we end. Did it. As he goes to catch it. Scene.
Love it. Yeah, he catches that conch, and you guys are all looking around and just relaxing and trying to take in a bit of a break here. You guys are all attuning to your conches right now?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, you guys can all take a short rest then while you're doing that.
Yeah.
And after you guys finish that hour of attuning your essence to these conches, Hecaton would look around and say, well, what are we waiting for? We should get to. And he kind of tumbles a little bit as you guys feel the whole ship rock. I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh yeah, it's funny. Am I still exhausted after that short rest?
Yes, you are. You have to take a long rest.
11. So I'm wearing my spider shoes. Do I get like advantage on it because of that?
If it
It's
said
like
it, if it said that you do, you would, but because it doesn't
Oh,
say
and
that.
I get advantage on effects that I can see. When I get advantage.
Yeah, I'll let you
Yes.
get advantage on this.
Yeah. Fuck.
Beautiful.
Okay.
So you guys,
one.
the ship rocks around a bit, and everyone takes 6 damage except for Fang.
And I take half of that, so I only get 1.
No, you saved. You rolled a 20, right?
Yeah.
You don't need to take any damage.
Oh, okay. I thought you said half damage I took.
I might have said that, but I didn't mean to if I did. So the ship rocks around a bit, and Hecaton says, "What in Onum's name was that?" And all of a sudden, you guys hear that staticky, kind of hissing sound, otherworldly alien sound, as you guys can feel the whole ship begin to rock up and down. And it's like a tidal wave is forming underneath of you guys. And just then, you see a 50-foot wide tentacle reach out of the depths of the ocean and break the surface there. Pierces up towards the sky and wraps around the ship quickly. You guys feel the ship begin to move with the tentacle wrapping around it in this massive bulking size. And with that, you guys see rising out of the water,
Jesus Christ.
screaming this alien, staticky, hissing, otherworldly sound. Hecaton says, "We need to go now!" And that's where we're going to end tonight's game.
Holy
Blowing the shit out of that conch.
And
I'm
we
having nightmares from that thing.
I think it's terrifying. Good lord.
that thing is, if you guys thought the aboleth was big and scary, you guys see how big this token is, right?
Yeah, I know the little.
It's
I was
pretty
trying to
fucking
click on the
big.
little note thing, but it's so teeny tiny. But
Let me show the stream. Yeah, fucking massive. But that tentacle just reaches around the ship and begins to crush in. You guys see pieces of wood sunder and splinter off of it, and that's when Hecaton yells out. And yeah, we'll see what happens next time we play.
Blowing him conscious.
But with that, guys, after taking that short rest, you guys can all level up to level 12.
Hey! Oh shit! I gotta see what I get with that.
Yes, if you guys have any, you don't need to do it right now. If you guys have any questions that you guys want to run by me as you guys take care of that, I'm always available to help you out with anything along those lines.
Gang.
Awesome fucking game, guys. Great combat. Way to take care of that
shit.
situation. I really thought Solrak was gonna die. And
so I would never die.
And no, that was fucking awesome though. Great game, guys. Really excited with how that went down. Lots of great moves all around. We'll see what happens with Slarkrathel the next time we all get together, but you guys will be level 12, so that is a benefit. But think about what's happening next, guys. Hecaton is obviously in a pretty big haste, as you guys have told him. Sarissa is paralyzed, his scepter has been stolen, so he's trying to take care of business as quickly as possible. So hope you guys are too.
Let's rock and roll.
Yeah.
Alright guys, awesome. Thanks again for joining us. 3 of you guys for playing, everyone who watched in tonight, everyone who's going to watch in the following weeks or months whenever you do watch this finally. We don't judge, we just appreciate you tuning in.
In the future.
In the future. Take that short rest, ladies and gentlemen, and look out for those goblins on the stairs. We'll see you on Sunday.
Love it.
Take care, guys. Peace out.
Later, Gators.